It's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have any relatives elsewhere? I guess you do, right? Aside from just your account in Bavaria?
They're not landed.
Really?
Yeah, none are landed.
Huh.
Does it matter if they're landed?
I mean, if my county gets conquered, yeah, it matters a lot because I'll game over. Because if you don't have
Oh
any,
yeah, well, can't you take over like one of your neighbors?
what do you mean?
There's an independent count right next to you.
Oh, well, I'm not worried about getting conquered because I'm not going
Zomboing
to
said
play
go
as
away some.
a stupid count after this. If I get conquered, I'm going to play as a veteran horde.
Zomboing said
Any
take Bavaria,
relatives
then
elsewhere?
No,
Schwaben.
I'm not playing a duke. I can't
Just
promote
your
a
account in Bavaria?
dukedom, you silly person.
Didn't you
Yeah,
form the
none are
King of
landed.
Venice?
Yeah, I did.
Zomboing said
But
by
I
now.
have to have my dynasty die as the
Zomboing
king of Venice
said
in order
usurp
for it to
Bavaria.
mean anything.
I think that's cool.
That's
personally.
technically the rules that we established.
Wait a minute, Gaku, are you Poland or Greater Poland?
Greater
It's
Poland?
Greater Poland.
Better than Poland?
Yeah, you're really. How close are you to forming?
How close are you to forming Poland? That's what he was going to ask.
I need money. I'm at war with the Kingdom of Grodno for some reason, so that's bad.
How much money do you have, and
I don't
how
know.
many Catholic charities are you going to worship afterwards?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked at the state of the game, so all
I
I
think
can
you
see
only
right now.
need 200 gold in order to form a kingdom. It's not too bad.
Oh, is that
Oh,
what-
does he
I
not
thought
have
you were
a
talking
kingdom?
about fighting against Grodno. No, I'm not a kingdom. I've got 4 duchies.
Oh, is Poland the kingdom?
Yes,
Can you usurp it?
that's the plan.
Oh, this
It's-
sucks as surfing sometimes, especially if the kingdom is really weak, because they're going to be in a constant state of war, probably.
I'm sure I
And
can
if
form
they're in
a...
a constant state of war, you can't usurp the titles.
Yeah,
Is
I can
Great-
form a
Kingdom
different
is
kingdom.
Really weak, because they're going to be in a...
Is Grand
Ooh.
Moravia? Yeah, you should be able to
Yeah,
if you can
that
take
one.
the Pole. Yeah, the Kingdom of Grand Moravia. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was an empire or a kingdom.
Kingdom. And,
Either way, I look forward to you spreading the grand old Catholic faith towards the east.
do what I can.
All them heretics.
Oh, wait a minute, is he a Catholic or a Slav?
He's Catholic.
Slav
Also, if you're really lucky, if the Pope gets super strong, he might actually call holy wars in the East once the game progresses to after the year 1000 when the Crusades start.
Yeah.
The Pope's
know.
real random. Like, generally, if it's a neighboring province that isn't of Catholic faith, then he's more likely to call holy war for it than, say, like, Jerusalem.
We have 3 signatures on the treaty.
Oh, yeah. Other than
What
mine?
treaty?
Yeah, Russia.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
if I
is
get a
it just
present
me,
in
you, and
Africa-
Russia right now?
Uh-huh.
I'm real confused. Did, like, Italy try to talk to you after you sent me that message of him basically asking if we were still friends?
No.
Because he hasn't responded to me. Like, I'm like, hey, I edited the treaty like you wanted to. Are you going to sign it? And then he just won't respond.
Chab.Johnson.1996 said it this going to be CKII. Tollway some said yes.
Yeah, I don't. That
Tollway
is a
some
weird
said
one
it is
to end with,
CK2.
but yeah.
Hey,
Also, I
And
still
quote
find it
DK,
absolutely
there's no-
hilarious how strong you seem to think you are, Last Resort.
yeah, no joke.
I'm not ridiculously powerful.
Chab.Johnson.1096
I mean,
said
I
what
think
year is
it's
it?
fair if I get a cut of Africa, you know, something
Yeah,
that
I just
Colombia
want a
players
literal
never,
state.
Nah, you don't
never
get shit.
get. And I want an Ethiopian part, because those aren't totally, like, second best part of
No,
Africa.
the Swedish
Totally
bit.
not the second
No, the
Said did you
Swedish
guys
bit.
restart or something?
You know that
Yeah.
weird Swedish bit?
Chab.Johnson.1096
said I thought
Really
you
on
were
that
farther
Horn
than
of
that.
Africa there?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought it was just inside Ethiopia itself. I didn't realize the outer edges had. That's why I suggested it.
The
How about
entire, like,
Colombia?
Ethiopian area has, like, a shit ton of people.
How about Colombia focuses on forming Grand Colombia and stays out of Africa?
Yeah. Like seriously, man.
Chab.Johnson.
I don't even think I doubt that you're
I
gonna be
still
able
have to start as
also,
account.
by the way,
Chab.Johnson.
don't waste your input me on
1996
conquering
said I fucking hate auto emojis.
Venezuela.
China.
Once you after you release them, just take
1996
just take
said
capital and
ruins
you're
the
gonna
effect.
get cores on the rest of Venezuela.
Chab.Johnson.
Least you should.
1996 said or is it effect.
And then spend my between Peru and USCA.
Just go
Well,
to
wait
the
for my-
UFCA. So, are you going to be fighting Mexico?
If they get raped, yeah.
I love how you think you can just keep extorting the UK and not have it blow up in your face.
Chab.Johnson. 1996 said glad I can't
I
count on that.
I'm not gonna extort
Chab.Johnson.
UK, I'm just gonna try and see if I can trade the canal for
1996
another
said
port.
who conquered him.
Oh man, Gaku,
Or
I'm
something
telling
in
you this
Africa.
now. I can't wait to kill Italy.
Chab.Johnson.
now.
1996
After,
said what
after his little fuckery.
Chab.Johnson.
Trying to see if you wanted to still
1996
support
said
me.
Heidi who he is though.
Oh yeah, if you kill Italy,
Chab.Johnson.
if you kill Italy, can I get his Africa?
1996
No.
said it sounds like
I
something
have
I
to
would do.
technically support Italy's Africa if he signs that treaty.
Chab.Johnson.
Oh.
At least for recession.
1996 said sorry I'll be here in the FTC.
Oh.
Chab.Johnson.
So I couldn't just kill the Netherlands, so I couldn't just
1996
take
said
something
I'm
off the
busy
Netherlands.
listening to some tank
Or take
ass
some
too.
What I
Portuguese
can
accent.
do, however, is take all of the mainland Italy I want and be like, yeah, Italy, you're a colonial
Chab.Johnson.
power. Go to your colonies.
1996 said God I sound like such a
So
douche.
I couldn't take Portuguese Africa. I'd have every great power who signed that
There is
having
no
to kill me.
Portuguese Africa.
Not
It's
Portuguese.
gone.
Oh, the
It's all
Netherlands
gone.
Gulf states.
It's gone. I don't know what you
Yeah.
think you're gonna take.
Hmm.
There's a reason the partitions look the way they look.
It's because Netherlands took Portuguese Africa.
They took part of it. Spain took part of it. I took part of it.
Also, what's up with Spanish Equatorial Guinea?
What about it?
Why is the Netherlands claimed it? Like, Spain's just giving it up?
They already have part of it. They have their Fernando Po or whatever. There's no real reason for them to have the rest of it.
I mean, it's not got a ton of pop,
Exactly.
and it's a
Yes.
free port.
Yep.
It's literally better for everybody but Spain if Spain doesn't take it.
Yep. What Spain was claiming made no sense. And basically, it's Spain versus UK and Netherlands. So if they want to fight over it, they can. But you know, everything that's contested is between the three of them. So it's like whatever they want to trade, they can. But everyone else, I think, is pretty well set.
What's the saying? A house
Also,
made
I
of
was
cards cannot
technically
stand.
not conquered. Venice is still around. It's just somehow family lines
Yeah.
just were like, hey, look, we're just putting you on Innsbruck because CK2 mechanics.
Uh-huh.
Well, then why don't you just pick another Doge in Venice? Venice.
Because
that would be
Family's
more
not
accurate.
dead.
I'm gonna live with it because, you know, unlike you, I'm not a bitch who pussies out the second things get hard.
But I'm not. My dynasty died, and that's the rule.
Yeah, you totally didn't pussy out when you asked and begged to be upgraded from Count status to Duke status.
Hey.
Hey, Chad.
Sorry, when I
Oh wait,
started
actually,
as a
wasn't the
count.
rule like you could start
I
with
formed
whatever
a
level you
duchy.
quit at, or was it
Yeah.
like a?
If your
Sorry, when I
family's
form a
still around,
duchy,
you
then
have
I
to
get
keep going
annexed.
as your family.
Then I get annexed day one by Umayyads after I
Shut
form
up,
my
Blasters,
duchy.
or Chad's talking. We gotta get him introduced to the game. What are you
well,
asking,
wait, so
Chad?
it's the same save that I got sent before. I thought that was like around this date, right?
Well, we haven't played in 2 weeks, so
Yeah.
you're here. Hello, brown broccoli. We're just getting started. But yeah, if you remember who you were playing before, you have to play in that family until the family gets wiped out, and then you can move to an equivalent position.
Oh,
Where are the penguins? I don't know. Where are the penguins?
Penguin's getting canceled. Rip.
What are you talking about?
You hear about Club Penguin? It's tragic.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have
Never
eight-
heard
I have
of
1882
Club Penguin?
331. Is that right?
No.
You never
Or, sorry,
heard of the
882,
in-browser little...
That's right.
well, Club Penguin's basically this in-browser little, kind
Those
of
games.
semi-MMO kind of game. Well, not really MMO,
It's for like
but
5-year-olds.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
basically for 5-year-olds, and people used it A lot, 4chan
Um,
like to use it a lot of times for like trolling.
So sorry
Like
to
a
interrupt, but
Habbo Hotel
so
kind of thing.
like what DLC are we not using?
The latest
a
one and
lot.
the one before it and the one before that.
So it was the
Horse
Reapers
Lord's
do
back.
Conclave and something.
Horse
Uh,
By
Lord
the
back.
way,
Horse
The
Lords.
Reapers do loving it because it's so good to watch like everyone around you just constantly die.
Anyways, they're too stupid to fucking go in their city. Like, if you have the plague, you close your gates, dude. Who cares on the fucking -10 opinion?
I think I have the plague.
I did close my gates. The thing is that I close my gates as soon as I get the fucking thing pop up, but it's just funny just watching like suddenly, even though you have the gates closed. Oh, also you can't keep your gates closed forever because you run out of food. So fuck you.
Oh, well, then you can be a cannibal and get lots of good traits, though.
Seriously.
Wait, what?
Yeah, well, cannibal, when you eat people, you like inherit their traits. It's really cool.
Wow.
Wow, I
Get
I
some-
was not aware of this,
Do you get
but
some prion diseases? Do you inherit those? But the
Okay.
entire Byzantine Empire is open to you as long as your account.
Okay. I just gotta find the most OP count. I looked and there wasn't one who was the heir, so that kind of pissed me off. But
Oh yeah, remember. That's why
Very
you wanted
tragic.
to save.
fuck.
I'm gonna go
I
grab
just
some
love
coffee
how
while
like
you join.
split up the Byzantine Empire is right now between Samos, Serbia, mostly just Samos, this weird Duke person who somehow got a shit ton of land. Then there's Grodno, whatever that is. I don't have a clue what that is, but it's powerful and pink. I could be Turkish. Holy shit. I could be Turkish once my guy dies. Invade Anatolia. Oh damn. It's happening.
Wow. The Abbasids are idiots and they created kingdoms.
You do know those kingdoms existed before the Abbasids conquered them, right? Like, they exist at the start of the game.
Back.
All of them.
Who?
It started as part of the Abbasids, though.
Yes, but the Kingdom of Egypt exists at the start of the game, and so does the Kingdom of Africa.
Ah, okay.
So when the Abbasids conquered them, they automatically inherited the kingdoms.
Hey,
So you're sitting there saying the AI is stupid for creating kingdoms that already existed at the beginning of the game that the AI had no control over whether or not they had.
So, just gonna ask, can I do Viceroys count? So, like, can I start as a Viceroy, Duke? Or is that a no? I mean...
You can start as a count. If it has a count border, you can use it.
But it's only a Viceroy.
If it has the count border, you can use it.
No.
Last resort.
I was saying for Chad, starting the Aztecs wouldn't be horrible if you thought you could get on their throne.
That's true.
I think so. Like, you may think I legitimately like RP like jack off to the Byzantine Empire. Like, I'm not just being the Byzantines because they're OP. Like, I love the Byzantine Empire. I'm being the Byzantine Empire.
You know, I love the Byzantine Empire's history as well. Because I'm Greek, or part Greek.
Byzantines suck. Venice all the way.
You're still
When all the
supporting Venice?
Byzantines kind of ran
Have
from
you seen that Make
Byzantium.
Venice Great Again thing? It's from like Reddit.
No, I
No.
haven't, but now I want to.
What is it?
Fine.
What's it for?
It's like a CK2.
Oh.
I'm so
Zomboing
disappointed
said
I
was
wasn't
report.
able to make
Name
the
the first
Venetian
ruler of the
Empire
Byzantine Empire.
rise to glory
The first ruler?
because of stupid CK2 mechanics. It's not because I just got annexed like last resort, the stupid asshole he is.
Chad.Johnson.1996
The only one I can think of off
Reddit.com.
the top of my head is Justinian, but I know he wasn't the first.
The first was Constantine.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
What?
Zomboing
The
said,
first
oh my
emperor of the
god.
Byzantine Empire was
Zomboing
Constantine.
said he did it.
I love it. Donaldo.
Zomboing said he isn't completely retarded.
Make Venice great again. Alright, what
Wait,
is this?
you know who he is, right? He's the dude who did like the Fourth Crusade and like sacked Constantinople.
I know who he is.
What is this?
The guy who I can't remember.
Eric Dondello.
Did he get excommunicated, or was he almost excommunicated?
No, he was like 80 and blind, and then he like decided to sack Constantinople because he hated the Byzantine Empire, and it's like, bro.
I thought, isn't he the person who paid the Crusaders to do it?
Yes.
Yeah. I think he was excommunicated by the Pope after.
Who are the Varangians?
Oh, it's like the Byzantines. They're like Nordic mercenaries of.
King Richard's not a war hero.
Yeah. Well, you know that Richard III got captured.
Yeah. Wow.
I like my English kings who don't get captured.
Uh-huh.
It's that if Anna weren't my granddaughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
Isn't that a Civ 5 thing? Because they stole his face off Civ 5.
No, that's CK2.
So are you joining?
Zomboing said
Me?
can.
Yeah.
Zomboing
Yeah, I'm
said
just trying
we.
to find a count.
Zomboing said
That's
start.
good.
Zomboing
One of the
said chat.
comments, frankly, the
Zomboing said
Byzantines
holy.
are killing us in trade.
Zomboing said
I
chat.
got Byzantine
Zomboing
friends,
said
great
chap.
people. People say
Zomboing
all the
said
time,
chap.
how are we going
Zomboing
to
said
fix
chap.
them killing us in trade? I'm going to make deals, the best deals, better than any other Doge could, and the Pope is going to pay for it.
Believe
You
me.
could do Akia. That's not a bad one to do because you have 3 count neighbors and you can usurp the duchy.
Where's Akia?
South
The
Greece.
Sparta.
No, do you even know how the Byzantine Empire works? They have these vice.
Or what?
Peloponnese.
Are you really questioning on whether or not Last Resort understands how any mechanic works? Like, this is Last Resort.
See, I'm debating between good traits or size 2.
What Last Resort does is he parrots what other people says and then pretends like he understands how to use it in actual game, but then fails miserably. Basically, him and CK2, EU 4, Hearts of Iron 4, Victoria 2, every single game he plays, parrots what he hears other people says, and then fails miserably in actually using it to his advantage.
Oh yeah, last resort. How
Yeah.
how exactly do you plan to extort more money from the UK?
Not more money, land.
Oh, how do you plan to extort more land from the UK?
I'm not. I'm just gonna trade him for instead of money for a province. State.
What if he says no?
He's already agreed to it. We just have to draft up a treaty.
Okay, so he hasn't agreed to it yet because there's no treaty signed. So what if he says no?
I'll figure out something.
Go on,
Let's go
explain.
from there.
I'm curious.
I'll figure this out later. It'll involve me doing a lot of scrambling.
Because you know what
Probably
I'd do
just-
if I were the UK, right?
I would invade his ass.
Yeah, no joke.
Take Panama.
It's like, you're gonna give me Panama? I'd be like, oh,
Like,
now you're
right
just gonna
o-
give it to me or I'm gonna destroy your country. That's what I'd do.
Oh man. What's that one really good gold province called in Colombia? I'd be taking that and Panama. Be like, have
yeah.
a good day.
Just take the capital too, just right in the middle of it. It's British now.
Have fun
no, I'm
forming
just gonna
Grand
see if he'll
Colombia.
trade me for that. Give him money. I
Be
mean,
like, have fun forming Grand Colombia, bitch.
I mean, I don't care what you do because I'm obviously not gonna get it. It's just funny to me that you think you could push the UK around.
Oh man, it's even better because you know that the US is at 100 influence with
Oh yeah.
Colombia. Just like, and he's like, UK's just been letting me get up to this point the whole game, and I think
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna actually manage to get Colombia in my spear.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I honestly think me and you should start influencing Colombia next game just so the USA can get Colombia
That would
and
be,
take Panama.
that could work. We could do that. I don't really have
well,
anything.
wait a minute. If it's in a treaty, wouldn't it just get automatically transferred?
No.
It'd be out of my hands, or I wouldn't break the treaty. And if I said it,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's
you
true.
wouldn't get punished for it. It's the UK's responsibility at that
Mhm.
point.
Oh, so wait. If Iceland
Like
signs
it's
the treaty,
it's
he
like
owes
it's
me
like
land.
if I signed a treaty with Italy, saying, "Hey, if you give me Bosnia, I will if you give me Bosnia, I'll give you Lombardy. If he actually conquered Bosnia before that game." And he said, "Okay." But then someone immediately declared war on him to take Bosnia. It wouldn't automatically get transferred to me for the treaty's sake. If he lost Bosnia.
So, that's fun.
Or say if Egypt promised someone the Suez, and then someone came in and conquered the Suez, the Suez wouldn't get conquered or transferred to whoever it was promised to. That's just not how it works.
What do you think about the partition treaty?
A little disappointed it again didn't get all the pieces of Egypt I wanted, but those were kind of shit pieces anyway, so I don't really care too much.
The reason I did that is because I think it'll keep Italy happy.
And if you eat Italy, you can just take all of Egypt.
Yeah,
I thought Egypt was supposed to be.
I don't know. If worst comes to worst, I'm gonna fucking just steamroll Italy. Just need a little bit of time, because he's sitting there talking like I'm never going to actually be able to catch up in these techs, like failing to realize that I've already maxed out every single research tech.
Yeah, what have you been
And I
investing
have
in
a
this
higher
research?
research rate than he does.
Okay, I figured out who I'm gonna play as.
Okay.
It's the Count of Thessaloniki.
Okay.
Okay,
I was gonna
whoever
play
that
him.
is.
I'm sure that's not overpowered, right?
Well,
This guy?
he's married to a female count, so his heir is the heir to 2 counties, and he has a claim on the county right by him.
Where's Thessaloniki?
It's like northeast Greece. It's right next to the Serbian thing.
Thessalonica, you mean?
Whatever, I don't care how you say it.
Right next to the Serbian thing.
It's like if you go.
Samos. The random Samos province that's in Greece, it's the one directly above it. It's Thessalonica,
Charles
by the way.
just in,
Oh
in
no,
the
it's
other
not
Discord.
Thessalia. It's like so if you go to Greece, right? It's on the eastern part, and
Okay.
it's right next to the brown thing. Do you see the brown thing says like Orhid or whatever?
No.
Oh, that's
Next to
Wait.
Samos?
Sorry, no, it's like by Macedonia. It's not in
Tom
southern
Boeing
Greece.
said,
Oh,
chat, in
Thessaloniki.
order to play this nation you actually need to join the game.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is the game actually up?
It is up. We're
Yeah,
on you.
it's been up. We're waiting on you.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Also, I see it.
Thessalonica.
Tom Boeing said it's been up for an hour.
northeastern Greek peninsula.
Greece.
You know,
It's
if it's
solid.
up for more than 4 hours, you gotta consult a doctor. Can I just click join game on your Steam thing?
I think so.
Yeah, you have to be in the multiplayer window.
He didn't start the game through single player and not restart, right?
Oh yeah, you'll have to
Like, no.
restart. It'll change your checksum.
No, I closed out the whole thing.
Okay.
If I just hit,
Well, since we took so long getting started, I'm gonna go eat.
Yeah. Oh, that's
'Cause
okay.
we
Good
took
timing.
an hour and 30 minutes waiting for
Bring your
everyone
food
to
back
come.
with you and in a bucket to shit in.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna go grab some tea so my
I'll
throat
just,
doesn't.
I'll just be
Be right back.
AFK for a while. I'm not a relevant
Yeah,
country
wait.
anyways.
So Gaku, does it matter what DLC I pick when I launch it?
No, because you automatically use whatever the host has, even if
Okay.
you don't have the DLC.